Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, and today we're going to be doing a non-spoiler review for John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, and this movie is well executed. It is one of my favorite movies so far this year, if not of all time, besides Endgame, because they're both incredibly amazing movies. And it's a great way to kick off summer 2019. Like, man, that's just... oh, there's so much of this movie. Like, you have no idea if you have not seen the movie yet. It is absolutely incredible. With action-packed. All the fight scenes in it were really fantastic. And the casting in this is truly incredible. You got Keanu Reeves. Obviously, he is John Wick. You look at his face. From any other movie, I'm like, yeah, there's John Wick. He's good. He's good at what he does. And he kicks butt in this movie. Like, serious butt. He doesn't even stop kicking butt. Like, from start to finish. And, to be honest, I didn't even get the whole plot of this movie because of the fact that all I thought was, like, he's kicking butt. Every scene there is, left, right, front. It's like there's no end to the fighting. There's literally no end. It just keeps on keeping on. It's like, dang, man, there's so much. It's like way more, 10 times more action than an Endgame. If I had to be quite honest, like as great as Endgame is, it really is. It doesn't beat. It does beat this movie, but still, man, like you get a lot more action on the third act of the movie, but in this movie, you get the whole act of action. My God, probably like a couple of scenes where you don't really get any action, but still, that overtakes the movie right there. Like, man, they've well produced this movie so well. And Halle Berry plays Sophia. She played an awesome role. Not a big a role. Or the way I said it was weird. She didn't play as big as a role as I anticipated her to be, but she did really good. She kicked butt. She trained her hound dogs or hunting dogs quite well, and the action sequence where she and John Wick were in, holy cow, it was such a long action sequence with the dogs. The dogs are like killing machines. They're like literally eating through everybody. They're eating them intestines and muscles out. Like, God, the fat. It's just so incredible. Ah, man. There's like such a long take in that with Halle Berry and Keanu Reeves together fighting, shooting out the mercenaries. And I'm just like, how long is this action gonna be? Like, holy crap, it's so long and so intense. Like, some parts of the movie I'm just like, holy cow, this is a lot longer than I thought it would be. Not in the like wrong way, but in the way it's like, dang, like they put a lot of effort to put all these fight scenes to not bore you, and it never did for me. And who else do we got on the list for casting? Lawrence Fishburne. I never remember his name, but I know the face. He reminds me of those Angry Birds pigs, to be honest. Yeah, but anyways, he was known as the Bowery King. I recognize King. He was like, I'm the king, I am the throne. So his acting in this movie was actually out of the charts, really good. A lot of unexpected parts in it that you had to go see if you haven't seen it. So it's really incredible. Winston, the manager of the specific name for the hotel. Yeah, it slipped out of my mind. Oh well. Like, he's the manager of a hotel. As far as I'm concerned, he's part of the high table. Some sort of, like, allegiance / tribe that certain characters and all that are, like, combined in. So they have certain agreements, covenants, and all that. And that's how John Wick is a part of all that. And if he breaks one promise, whatever, he pays consequences. And there's certain things he has to do before he can like give out tickets to certain people to make an escape or whatnot, or be free from whatnot, because it keeps some coins, medallions, necklaces, and just tickets to get out of the situation, because this movie takes place right after John Wick 2, and man, he gets excommunicado, and he's gotten a large bounty for 14 million. Then it rises up to 15 million after every bad guy he goes to fight against that come after him after the excommunicado sends out words. So all the action sequences are just so fantastic. Like, man, you never get bored of them, really, to be quite honest. And the beginning of the movie, it's like starts out with a library. Not gonna go too off with spoilers, I'm really not, but I'm just giving very minor details here. How it's like he goes in the library, there's like a 7-foot guy there, and he fights him, whatnot. He gets away with it, gets what he needs, and he gets wounded. He's getting stitches and all that, but that's the certain point to where the excommunicado stops, because he's got till 12, and it was literally an hour, which Winston given him. He was like, you better run, whatnot. He ran, but he didn't go too far in this movie, so he was kind of stuck with everyone just going after his butt there. Get his head for bounty and all that. And so he couldn't get any more services at that point, so he had to do majority of the things by himself, unless he had to get away with going by the director, which is like the main person he has to go to just to get out of any situation. With that's the way I interpret it. I don't know, but there's a lot of crazy stuff that he did besides the action part that like really grossing me out. It's like, oh, he really did that? Oh, just to make a commitment or something, or pay a price of something? I don't know. Ugh, it was just so weird. And there's a couple like scenes in it. It's like you get really surprised, and he's like, oh, I couldn't even finish my Skittles looking at certain scenes like that. I was like, I can't do this. I just like put the Skittles down, wait till after the movie. Same with my drink. Like any blood I see pouring down people's faces or arms, whatever, I'm just like, nope, no sips for you, my friend. Not today, not today, not today. Oh man, but it is a well produced movie. It is really good, and this is a 9 out of 10 for me for summer 2019, and this is definitely going to the top 10 2019 movies list, definitely, for sure. And man, like, the action sequences are really incredible. Goes against SWAT teams and all that. It's a lot harder than you can imagine, because they're like got bulletproof vests, so it's like you gotta go hardcore with those. You gotta get big machinery. So it's John Wick. He'll find a way to do what he's got to do. He's got to fight against ninjas, martial artists, and some other crazy mobs that are going after him when he left the country for a little while. Going to the desert, searching for guidance and all that. Man, the ending is also very surprising, but I won't go into details about it because that'll be too spoilery. But it sets off as a cliffhanger, let's just say that, because as it's the third film of John Wick, they can still do more John Wick movies, because Keanu Reeves, he's actually down to making more movies like this, even though it's like the third movie act for this trilogy. So I mean, I could continue doing that with a different title, or the same title, just like John Wick 4. If they have the same idea, I don't know, who knows? But he does a fantastic job in this movie. All these actors did. They did awesome, and it is incredible. I didn't get bored out of the movie whatsoever, and very intense movie. Very intense for those who aren't into intensity, blood and gore, and just ultimate violence. They just don't watch the movie. If you don't have to. It's not by force. But yeah, there goes my John Wick 3 non-spoiler review, and it is such a good movie. If you guys didn't do so, be sure to leave the like for this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, just to get more content like this in the future with other movies and whatnot, or latest movies that I haven't done that I'll probably do, maybe like Aquaman, maybe not. What else? Shazam! I completely forgot about that one too. Maybe, who knows? And some other future blockbuster movies that are coming out this year. I cannot wait. There's so many good movies coming out this year. So incredible. And leave it down in the comments down below what you guys think of John Wick. Don't leave any spoilers in the comments unless I'll just like block you or whatnot, just so no one can see the spoilers and whatnot, because it's a non-spoiler review. And I will see y'all next video. Peace out. Have a great day, everyone.